The day after my wedding, I wasn't waking up to breakfast in bed or sweet nothings from my new husband. No, I woke up to a knock on the door. It was my mother-in-law, and she wasn't alone. She had a notary with her, a stack of papers, and a pen. She looked me dead in the eye and said, "Zoe, we need you to sign these. It's just a formality to protect the family's assets." I looked down at the papers. They wanted me to sign away my inheritance rights, every last one of them. My husband just stood there, avoiding my gaze. Little did they know, I was sitting on a secret worth $16.9 million. They thought I was just some girl, a simple addition to their family. They saw my modest background and assumed I had nothing. What they didn't know was that for years, I had been building a tech company from the ground up, pouring my blood, sweat, and tears into it. It had just been valued at nearly $17 million. And just before the wedding, on the advice of my lawyer, I had placed it all into an ironclad trust. My name wasn't even on it publicly anymore. So as I stood there in my pajamas, with my mother-in-law's greedy eyes boring into me, a cold calm washed over me. I looked at my husband, waiting for him to say something, to defend me, to stop this madness. But he just shuffled his feet and muttered, "It's for the best, Zoe." The best for who? For them, clearly. They wanted to secure their own future by making sure I had none. What would you do in that moment? Would you stay silent, or would you fight back when your new family shows their true colors just hours after you say, "I do"? I knew then that this wasn't just about money. It was about respect, betrayal, and a level of greed I had never imagined possible. They thought they were playing chess, but they had no idea I was the one controlling the entire board. I picked up the pen, looked at my mother-in-law, and smiled the sweetest smile I could muster. "Of course," I said. "Whatever makes you comfortable." I signed the papers with a flourish. Her face broke into a triumphant grin, and she practically snatched the documents from the notary's hands. They left as quickly as they came, probably to celebrate their victory. My husband gave me a weak, apologetic look before following his mother out the door. That night he came back, expecting me to be sad or angry. Instead, I was packing a bag. He asked where I was going. I just laughed. "You and your mother wanted to protect your assets," I said calmly. "So now I'm going to protect mine." The confusion on his face was almost comical. The next day, my lawyer served him with annulment papers. The reason? Fraud. The fallout was spectacular. When they discovered they had been tricked into thinking I was penniless, while I was actually a multimillionaire, their world imploded. They had schemed to get nothing and, in the process, lost everything they thought they had secured. My silent revenge wasn't loud or dramatic. It was a quiet, crushing checkmate. They had underestimated me, and now they were paying the price. This story isn't just about money. It's a chilling reminder to never judge a book by its cover. Thanks for watching my story. If you've ever faced a moment where you had to choose between silence and fighting back, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more stories. See you next time.